Hello and welcome. My name is Gillian, and you are welcome to Contemporary Views. On Contemporary Views, we talk about trending issues, everything that is found trending on social media. Be sure to find it here on Contemporary Views. Today, TD Jakes is trending, so we have a thing or two to talk about him today on Contemporary Reviews. Now, I have two informations to give to you today. One is very good and the other is not so good. So I am going to begin with the good information. Now, Bishop TD Jakes was in Zimbabwe a couple of days back, say 2 days back. He was in Zimbabwe to celebrate with his friend Bishop Tudor Bismarck, who has served 50 years in the Lord's vineyard. I want to believe that it is a fantastic thing. So let me give you excerpts of his visit to Zimbabwe, and then I will come back to continue with the not so nice news. Stay still and watch.
Finished a wonderful experience in Harare, Zimbabwe. Got a good flavor of everything. It's something that I will always cherish.
Please can you receive to our platform the very highly esteemed, distinguished Bishop TD Jakes, y'all.
The long tenure of Bishop Tudor Bismarck and what he's been able to do around the world, and for us to get a chance to come back and be a blessing to him. It was an amazing conference. It's hard to describe. You take gifts like Dr. Mensa Otabil from Accra, Ghana, mix it with the Bishop Michael Pitts, and for me to get a chance to add my voice to their voices. I came to tell you you're on the verge of a game-changing situation. But there are a few radical folks in this church right now who believe that God can do something absolutely amazing. And if you're one of those radical people, make some noise, let me hear you. From the worship services to opportunities to make some friends, break some bread, do some business, talk to some students. Do you believe you are a leader? That's going to be the critical question. Because if you believe in the very bowels of your being that you are a leader, then the education will hit you differently. So study like you ain't got time. We are counting on you. Thank you very much. Wonderful experience. I'm headed back home to Dallas, Texas, Harare, Zimbabwe. Until next time, peace out.
Now, that was a wonderful and beautiful trip he had there with lots of people who went out to watch him preach at Bishop Tudor's church. It is fantastic and it is amazing. He had a wonderful trip back then in Africa. Now, it seems like the trip took a toll on him and he had to relapse after that trip, because the next video you are going to watch, you would hear him say loud and clear that he misses his congregation. That is to tell you that he was away for some time. He was absent, and when he got back, he had to share his love by telling his congregation that he missed them. Now, I need you to watch the video and then I'll come back.
Come get my seed. There gotta be somebody special to come get it. PMT serve the people of God. words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my strength, my redeemer. Let him go in peace.
Well, that was a very sad sight to see. I want to believe that you all are feeling very emotional at this point. I really feel bad because besides the fact that he is a preacher or a pastor or a bishop or prophet or whatever, he is still a human being, and when you see a human being going down like that, it is not a good thing to see. Now, what are your thoughts about this? I don't know what your thoughts are. You can use the comment section to tell me what you think about all of this. But now let me give you my own 2 cents about all of this. Now, from the beginning of this video, you can see that he was coming in from a trip. So I want to begin that I want to believe that maybe he is somehow exhausted from his trip, or maybe he was sick from his trip or something, or maybe he feels some kind of dehydration, or maybe he was having a heart condition or something. I'm just suggesting here, because I don't see how a vibrant, healthy person would just, wither and then try to fall off his seat just like that. You all know Bishop T.D. Jakes. He is the kind of vibrant preacher who makes a lot of movement when he is doing well. But first of all, having a seat on the altar and then cause someone to take his offerings and tithes. He couldn't even go to pay his offerings and tithes all by himself. That did not really look good. And then moments after he asked them to collect his seats on his side, he said, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable. He didn't even finish that statement, and then he was seen losing himself. It's normal that his church members had to rush there and then try to help him out, hold him still, and then maybe keep him from falling off from his seat. So I must say that I feel that he has something to do with exhaustion, maybe dehydration from his trip from Zimbabwe. As always, keep your comments very polite. What do you think? Let me know on the comment section, and see you on the next video.